What's up, y'all? Today, in this video, I decided to go ahead and set up the camera and just walk y'all through a little bit of how I deal with setbacks and dealing with tough situations. I've kind of been just like a little all over the place, you know what I'm saying? It's been hard for me to kind of get in a steady routine and to really execute the things that I'm trying to execute, right? So, when we talk about setbacks and tough situations, it's like we all go through it. We all have our certain situations, different obstacles that we all go through, you know what I mean? I've been kind of open on my channel about things that I go through, my journey, and my lifestyle changes. That's what this channel is really all about. And there's been ups and there's been downs, and I said that I was going to be transparent as I can be on this channel, right? And so that involves showing the good, the bad, and the in-between, you know what I'm saying? The rise, the come up, the fall, the whole nine, you feel me? So currently, like I said, I'm just kind of struggling to get on a good routine because I quit my job recently so that I can, chase my dreams, chase freedom, achieve the goals that I want to achieve, and, really have time to do what I need and what I want to do. So, to be the person that I really want to be, so I won't be held back in life. And so now it's just like, boom, it's no rules, it's no, nobody telling me what to do, nothing that I gotta, you know what I'm saying? No set structure that I gotta follow unless I create that. So, I've been trying to create, a set programming for myself and just work on discipline. You know what I'm saying? And so that's really just what's important. The number one thing that gets me through all of my setbacks, all of my shortcomings, and, any tough situations that I'm going through, number one is always praying. I gotta always stay connected to God, always stay connected to the divine and the source, because at the end of the day, if you get disconnected, you'll start to lose your way. You start to lose your purpose. And, you just really, I tend to have a hard time, when I stray away from my faith. So, strengthening my faith is always important, making sure that I find time to actually connect, actually pray. Whether that's if I got to isolate myself, fit it into my schedule, whatever. Meditation as well is also very important to me. So when I get up, make sure that the first thing that I do is meditate. When I don't meditate, it just be kind of off. I just be kind of blaming myself for starting my day off incorrectly by starting my day off with consumption and starting my day off with other people's opinions and other people's expectations of me or my own expectations of myself. I just be overthinking all day long. So I be having a cluttered mind. And so when I, meditating helps me free my mind, clear my mind, and go into the day on, not reset, but just kind of like, like if you had a bad dream, shoot, meditate. If you've been overthinking, if you went to sleep overthinking and you waking up, you still thinking about that same shit, meditate, you feel what I'm saying? So that you can have a clear mind and you can kind of reset your brain and just kind of figure out how you're going to program it, and you'll be more in control of your thoughts, feelings, and emotions if you practice your breath work early in the day. So I get up, I meditate, and I pray. They interchangeable. So I'll either pray first and then meditate, or meditate, then pray, whichever one. And then after that, I try to work out. Like I said, I try to work out. Sometimes I skip it. Sometimes I wake up late, and that's a part of me working on my routine and trying to get my schedule and everything together. That's something that I'm going through right now. It's a challenge. I've been trying to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, but that's just like such a hard thing to do. You feel me? Been waking up between 7:30 and 9 o'clock. Not gonna lie, it's just been all over the place. It's just like no consistency. So anyway, I'll try to work out if I woke up on time, or if I got a lot of time in the daytime, I'll go ahead and get my little 30-minute workout in. And then yeah, I go in my office, and I may make breakfast first. But sometimes I just get straight to work. But yeah, I go in my office, and then I look at my journal or my to-do list, see what I got. I actually did pretty good today. So I worked that out, see what I got going on for the day, because I usually plan it out the day before. Even if I had an unorganized day, a bad day or whatever, before I go to bed, I make sure that I write out what my expectations and my intentions are for the next day, because that's very important, so I can have some guidance, some structure. Because like I said, there's no rules. Like, you are in control of your life right now. You are an adult, and everything that you do right now, you got to take accountability for all your moves right now. You feel what I'm saying? All your motion is on you. Ain't nothing spoon-fed, not over here. I don't get spoon-fed, so I got to get everything from the mud. So I put, I manifest. It all starts in the mind, a thought. I write it down, and then boom, I start getting to work on that. Knowing that God got my back, God supporting me, and yeah, I got that divine power, and it's time for me to go ahead and be God in the flesh. You feel me? So that's what I do. That's usually not how that's usually how I handle my day. But like I said, when you're dealing with setbacks and tough situations, you could be thrown off track, and it's easy. You know what I'm saying? We humans, it's okay. That's a part of the game. But it's important that we refocus ourselves and get back on track. So things that you do to refocus yourself are going to be a big part of how you stay on track in life, and you don't fall off. Because that's another thing. That's what this channel is about. Just keep elevating, keep grinding, not staying stagnant, and not letting life spank you. You feel what I'm saying? Really putting belt to life. You feel me? You feel me? Let's see. I had like a script right here. So boom. I'm gonna finish the rest of the video in right here in my office, because I actually had some things written down. So let me set up the stand. All right, boom. So we all set, right? So, bam, you feel me? Most definitely got to make sure we pray, make sure we stay tapped in, make sure we meditate, make sure we clear our mind, free our mind, work on our breath work, and stay in control of our emotions, our thoughts throughout the day. You feel what I'm saying? And then make sure you got a plan. You feel what I'm saying? Actually have a plan. Because you can't say you're being setback. You can't say you're being set back if you don't have anything set. You feel what I'm saying? To be taken aback from. So just have a plan. You feel me? We adults. We all grown. And I used to say, I'm like a brown paper bag. I'm like a paper bag in the wind. I just go with the flow. But now I can't keep doing that, because you might end up where you don't want to be. You might end up in a pile or a puddle of shit. You feel what I'm saying? And so don't nobody want to end up just anywhere. You feel what I'm saying? Everything at the end of the day, everything is divine timing, God's plan, and it's all worked out for us at the end of the day. But it's up to us to really actually take control of our own lives and our destiny by actually putting in the work. So, boom, right? So the next thing that I do is I give myself more credit, right? So life is hard. Life is hard enough. You feel what I'm saying? And we all understand that, and we all know that by now. So what's the point of beating yourself up about it? You feel what I'm saying? It's like you're failing at something that's hard. It's like getting mad at somebody for, you know what I'm saying? It's like, make it make sense. This is a difficult task. It's not going to be easy. So what's the point of beating yourself up? You know what I'm saying? Downing yourself, talking bad about yourself. Boost yourself up, encourage yourself. That's the part about the best thing to do is motivate yourself, cheer yourself on, even when you fall. Just be like, it's all good, bro. You at least you out there. Some people not even out there. Some people not even on the field. Some people just sitting on their ass, not doing nothing. So the fact that you even trying to say that you failed or to say that you failed or whatever, it's okay because you're getting stronger from that. It's all right. So I just give myself more credit. I'd be like, look at what everything you've done. On my bookshelf, I actually got a lot of rewards, certificates and stuff from like early grade school all the way up to high school. So I got a lot of accolades. I've been doing good since a jit, you know what I'm saying? Since a little kid, I've been doing good. I've been, I have a lot of accomplishments, and there's a lot of things that I'm proud of about myself. So I start there, and then I just work my way up, and I be like, you're actually pretty good at this life shit. You feel what I'm saying? You're actually doing a pretty good job. So don't beat yourself up. It's going to be a couple bumps in a row, but like, just keep going because you know your strength. Look how strong you are. Like when you look back, it be the good. Like, that'd be the best part about things is looking back, even at the bad stuff. Because you be like, look, I'm here now. Like, I'm not even there. Like, I was so distraught about that shit back then. But now look at me. Like, I'm prospering from that. I don't even think about that stuff no more. Yeah, I learned from it. And that's another thing. After giving yourself more credit and cheering yourself on and just really, you know what I'm saying? Being your number one fan and just supporting yourself. After you do that, you really just learn from whatever setbacks or tough situation that you was just put in. So it's just like, you can either look at it as a negative thing or you can look at it as a positive thing. Wherever something bad exists, you can turn something good into that. Wherever something good exists, you can turn something bad into that. So it's all about what you decide to entertain, what you decide to put the most thought and energy into. That's going to be your outcome, right? So if you sit there and be like, damn, okay, I lost my job. It's hard for me to get out of bed. It's hard. I can't even, I got to rely on other people now. Got me asking for help. You know what I'm saying? I can't pay my own bills. I got to this, that, and the loan. You know what I'm saying? I owe this person now, whatever your case may be, right? Just look at it as a positive thing. You feel what I'm saying? Flip that negative into a positive. Like, you've been working so hard. You've been grinding. You've been taking care of other people. You've been paying your rent for 3 years straight. You know what I'm saying? It's time for that. You can actually take a break now. You can reset and, you know what I'm saying? Actually figure out how you can stack up your own money. Figure out how you can have your own plan and figure out if this is the road that you want to. You actually have options now. You have an opportunity to choose whatever you like. You have a variety of things that you can choose from. Like, okay, cool. Now it's like a void. It's like being in the dark. Now you can create from that. You feel what I'm saying? You can, say, boom, okay, so I want to make, boom. All right, so we done with that. We done with making $3,000 a month. We try and make $10,000 a month now, right? You feel what I'm saying? So like, now you can expand. Like, just take a positive out of it. Like, damn, I used to make $20 an hour. You know what I'm saying? I was pulling in $3,000, but you could do more than that now. Now you got the time, space, opportunity, the freedom to do whatever you want to do. Start a business. You could go work for another company if you want to, if that's what you choose to do. But you know what I'm saying? Just make positive into that. You feel what I'm saying? Just find the learning lesson out of it, because God put us through things for a reason so that we can grow first and become stronger and built and more prepared for the blessings that he got for us later on down the line. So it's like, if you get pushed to the side, it's just like, hold on, I just need you to chill right here at this stop, work on this first, you feel what I'm saying, before you start moving on to the next thing, because I need you to be a little bit more stronger when you get to this level. I need you to have these skills. So just work on acceptance, so to speak, right? Acceptance. That's what I do. That's what I try to do. I appreciate the challenges, my tough times, my setbacks, the heartbreaks, the times where I was scared to death. I'm telling you, I appreciate it all, because now I'm like, look where I'm at right now. I made it through all of that stuff. You feel what I'm saying? And so, yeah, just being grateful. But in order to do that, it's all about your mindset. You got to have a mindset that allows you to kind of like trick your brain and reprogram your subconscious from thinking that everything is happening to you and not for you. You feel what I'm saying? So really just be like, all right, cool. Maybe I need to start thinking a different way, or maybe I need to start acting, moving a different way. I have to maybe learn a new skill, you know what I'm saying, so that I could be more prepared to handle this in the future. You feel what I'm saying? Whether that's saving money, whether that's going to bed at a certain time, not smoking before bed, not smoking at all, you know, just paying attention to the results of what you're doing in life and what's happening at that current point in your life. Like, okay, what I'm doing right now in my life and what is my outcome compared to a time where I was actually happy or satisfied. What was I doing that made me get this outcome? You feel what I'm saying? But back to the mindset thing. It's hard to reprogram your brain, but just try to catch yourself when you know you're speaking negative, bro. Just be like, oh, I ain't mean to say that. I meant to say. You feel what I'm saying? I'm trying, but I am doing. You feel what I'm saying? But nonetheless, mindset is very important to overcoming your obstacles, your challenges, and handling setbacks. Because if you just stay stuck in the negative aspect of it, like, you know, while you're losing or while you feel like this is an L, that's where you're gonna be at. You're gonna live life. Your life gonna look like an L. It's gonna be a lame ass life, a losing ass life. So, you know, upgrade your shit. Feel me? Change your mindset. Period. At the end of the day, you probably put yourself in the situation. It's just you got to understand it and do the inside work and be like, dang, why did I put myself in here? How can I get myself out? You know, what does that look like? What do me look like being in a better situation? I'm finna start doing that. Period. It takes some grit. It takes some, you know, some heart, some willpower, some ambition, some drive to actually overcome situations. Not everybody is able to do it. So to some people, this stuff might sound like a piece of cake, but once you start actually doing it and you actually start experiencing life, you could be like, dang, I just want to crawl up in the bed and never come out. And then there's some people that's hearing what I'm saying and gonna be like, man, I don't want to do it. I just want to complain about life. I don't feel like it's fair. And man, this is not why I gotta do everything and why it's all up to me. Why I don't never get no blah, 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 or they just gonna sulk in the negative aspect of it. And they like, you making it seem so easy. Like you ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like you ain't got no problems. I do. I actually do have problems. That's why I actually made this video. And I'm just showing y'all and telling y'all how I do it. It's literally, this is what I do. I'm not saying that this stuff be easy. You feel what I'm saying? I'm saying this is what I do. This is hard work. To some people, it might be a piece of cake because they done learned this and understood this concept a long time ago, and they grasped it a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to the younger generation that's very, very coming up, very, very wise and very, very free thinking, and really just breaking this cycle. You feel what I'm saying? So it don't matter when you it's better slow motion than no motion is what I just heard from somebody else's channel. But yeah, last but not least is really just giving myself some direction. You know what I'm saying? Like I said in the beginning of this video, give myself some direction, give myself some discipline, and so that you can really, I'm not the type of person that want to blame other people for my downfall, or, you know what I'm saying, that's going to try to do that. I'm going to always look and analyze what did I do first, you feel what I'm saying? So, because it's all, I understand that I control a lot of situations in my life, so why go blaming somebody else? Somebody else wouldn't have got a chance to do whatever they did had I not gave them the opportunity to, right? And so, I just always resort back to myself and having self-accountability. You feel like you unable to pay your bills right now, you are able to pay your bills. It's just the fact that you feel like right now at this moment that it's impossible. But why? When you are the controller of your own life, if like you trying to say, like, you speak it down on yourself by saying that it's impossible, or saying that you don't believe or that you don't have faith that you're gonna get your bills paid. That's like kind of talking down on yourself. Like this nigga right here gonna be able to scrape up that much money in this much time? I don't think so. That's really like talking trash about yourself. So now you gotta look at everything, all the good qualities about yourself, and see how you can flip it and turn that into monetization, how you can turn that into capital. You are the prize, you are the worth, you are the product. You feel what I'm saying? At the end of the day, especially when it comes to like working for yourself and, you know, the type of journey that I'm on, a freedom journey where I really don't want to work for no corporation, no company. But if you do, you know what I'm saying? Is it your budgeting skills? Are you buying stuff that costs a little bit more than your, are you living above your means? You need to cut down some of your budgeting, your habits or something like that. It's something that you're doing. It's not the fact that you get paid this amount of money or unless they really messing up your money and messing up your check. But you came to late work 3 times in a row and you wondering why your check ain't adding up. You know what I'm saying? Just it's self-accountability for real. So discipline, you feel what I'm saying? Making sure that you ain't got to look back and be like, damn, it's all my fault. Like, no, that's what the discipline is for. It's for you can look back and never be, so you can kind of like believe in yourself, trust yourself. It's really about trusting yourself at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? You can't put yourself on a pedestal this high and then don't even try to climb up to it. It's just like you got to believe in yourself. You said this was your goal. So try to reach up to it. Don't short yourself. You know what I'm saying? Don't shoot yourself in the foot. You feel what I'm saying? So if you say you're going to do something, then do it. Because at the end of the day, you can only be disappointed in yourself. Who you going to get mad at? The person that ain't just give it to you just because? It's not their fault, bro. It's your fault because you ain't put in the work. But, this is all hypothetically speaking. But at the end of the day, this is real stuff. Because everybody go through different situations. That's why I'm like, just hypothetically speaking. But, yeah. Make sure you stay connected, stay tapped in, meditate. Make sure you find a space within yourself where you can find like a space of peace, because like I said, there'd be a lot of stuff going on through the brain when we go to sleep, before we go to bed, and when we rise up. So it's just like you got to take a moment to just be like, all right, hold on, fuck all that stuff right now. We're not talking about that. We're not worried about that right now. This is just a time for me to be with me and source. So if it's any messages that source got for me right now, I'll accept them, but then I'm going to clear them out. Download, release. You feel what I'm saying? Just kind of like zing yourself out. Give yourself more credit. Give yourself more credit. This is hard times we live in. It's been hard from the start, Our ancestors had it hard. We got it hard. It was never easy. It was never easy. Nobody, I don't know who said that it was going to be easy, but it was never easy. So give yourself more credit. Appreciate how far you've come and be grateful. Just show gratitude. You know what I'm saying? Learn from the situation. If it's anything that you can learn from it, learn from it. Don't be stubborn. Don't be hard-headed. Don't go do the same thing over and over again. No, this is about growth. This is about elevation, self-development, improvement. You feel me? Let's do better. Wake up. Stop acting crazy. You feel me? Stop acting stubborn. Turn negatives into positives, because at the end of the day, it's just easier to look at the bad side. It'd be a good side. People just don't want to feed into it. And I don't know why. That's how you get good out of life. You feed into the negative, you're going to get negative. You feed into the positive, that's what you're going to get. You might seem delusional to the most of the world, but you good. You're in a good space. You feel what I'm saying? Because you know that there's a positive side to this situation. Everybody else just deciding to choose their reality. This the reality that you living in. Don't let nobody come in your bubble. Don't let nobody block your frequency. You feel me? And change your mindset. You feel what I'm saying? Just stop being lazy. Stop being a pessimist. Stop thinking negative about everything. Just think like just tap in. Think like a genius. You feel what I'm saying? What would a genius do in this situation? If I had to do X, Y, Z in X amount of time, or if I needed to remove this situation from my life, what would I do? Or if I was watching TV and this is how I would want to see it played out, you control your own life. It's no rules to this shit. You feel what I'm saying? It's just laws to the universe at the end of the day. So you better make sure you understand the law of attraction and what you thinketh will present itself. So change your mindset. You feel what I'm saying? That's hard to do though. I'm working on it right now. But yeah, try it out. And give yourself some direction. Give yourself some discipline. Find a direction and go towards it until you get to the end. If you don't like the end result, then you can pick another destination. But don't stop moving. Don't be like, I can't keep going because. No. No, we don't do that over here on this channel. We stay locked in, we stay tapped in, and we do the best that we can with what we got. You feel me? But yeah, that's pretty much the wrap up this video. I just wanted to make sure that I got this little tidbit into y'all, because life is hard, man. Life be lifing, and it's really just simple. Like, y'all probably heard me say what I'm saying. Y'all probably heard that before on another platform, on another channel, in a book somewhere, whatever, right? But it's what works. It's what the most successful people have done. It's what people that are most at peace with themselves, it's what they do. This is. But like I said, it's not easy. They like, that's hogwash. No, it's just you just brushing it off because you know it's hard work for real. You know that it's gonna take some real like self-work. It's not just like, oh, watch a video, or oh, do this one thing, do this one time. No, this is a programming. Like, my parents and my grandparents and people that I admired, they was on a routine. My grandmother had me on a routine. When I used to stay over her house, it was the same thing every weekend. You gotta wake up at a certain time. You can't stay asleep for a certain time. If you sleep for a certain amount of time, she's gonna get you out your bed. She's gonna tell you to get up, brush your teeth, wash your face. She's already had breakfast made and ready for you. When you come down the steps, then boom, after that, you're going to do this hooked on phonics. You're going to read these books. You're going to do this, that, and the third. We're going to work out. We're going to go to the store. We got blah, 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 blah. Everything. The day is already planned out. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what I've seen work for actual people in my family that I can look up to, the people that I look up to, real physical people that I can look up to and call right now. This is what the program that they live by. You feel what I'm saying? But like I said, it's not easy. But after a while, you'll start getting used to it. You might think 10 push-ups is not. You might think 10 push-ups is hard right now, but if you keep doing it every day, or if you keep doing it consecutively for 365 days a year, or for a certain amount of time, after a while, 10 push-ups is going to be a joke. You're going to be like, I really thought 10 push-ups was hard. You feel what I'm saying? So if you think this is hard right now, give it a try. If you think anything is hard, give it a try. And keep doing it, and then I bet you be like, I can't believe I be limiting my mind, really thinking that I can't do stuff. You feel what I'm saying? So the human body, the human experience is a great thing, and it's a great experience, and it's a fun thing to play around with. So don't just stay stagnant. Get some motion. You feel me? Get in the field. Upgrade your character. Upgrade your life. Customize your experience. Don't sulk, bro. But anyway, that's it for this video. I appreciate y'all watching. If you enjoyed the content, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Turn on the post notifications so you can stay updated when I post a new video. And drop a comment down below if you got anything you want to share about how you navigate your tough situations, how you overcome your challenges, and how you just stay, you know what I'm saying, how you build yourself up so you can continue to fight. You feel what I'm saying? I would love to hear from y'all and be inspired by y'all as well. So appreciate y'all. Y'all know I love y'all. Stay tapped in.